on day 6 of your 20-day tension release challenge, and today we're going to be focusing on the hands and the wrists, and especially caring for them, giving them some extra love today. Hands and wrists that we use all day long, and they're always a little bit of a ignored body part. So well done for being here and for taking the time for them and for this part of your body. I want to start with a little tension release exercise together, similar to the one that we did for the neck and shoulders. This is going to help you release some of that built up tension in the hands. A lot of us, when we are stressed or frustrated, we tend to really squeeze into the hands, and I know a lot of people hold emotions and just stress in general in their hands as well. So hoping to release some of that tightness with you today, and of course prevent some of that gnarly wrist pain that sometimes comes up. We're going to start seated. I'm going to stay on my knees, but if you want to sit cross-legged, if that's more comfortable for you, go ahead and do so. Okay, so we are going to do some PMR today, just like we did on our neck and shoulder day. What we're going to do is I want you to make 2 fists, sitting comfortably as always first. Don't need to sit up straight for this one. I'll turn to the side just so you can see me better. We're going to make 2 fists and we're going to squeeze into them as hard as we can. So let's do that. Really squeezing the hands, the fingers, and then we're going to release very slowly. So feeling the blood kind of come back into the hands, tricking the body into sending some extra blood flow there. So really unraveling the hands here. This might feel a little different than what you're used to. We're going to do that 5 times in total. So let's go ahead for a good second squeeze. As hard as we can, and then releasing very, very, very slowly. Just kind of packing the body into sending some extra blood there. Big squeeze on the next one. Such a simple exercise, but it really encourages blood and the healing in the hands. Unraveling the whole time, feeling what it's like to relax in this area. Let's do 2 more. Big squeeze every time. And releasing. Just feeling what happens when you let go of the tension there. Hands might start to feel warm. Last one. Big squeeze. Creating that tension on purpose, and then letting it go. So even when we just focus with our eyes on such specific body parts, they're already getting extra blood and just extra focus from our body. So I want to do an exercise with you next called paint the fence. I'm going to sit cross-legged for this one. We're going to start working into the wrists as well with this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the arms up high. This one is such a great wrist care exercise, also for the people that like to work out. We're going to bring the arms down. We're going to flex the hands. And then we're going to bring them up and do the opposite. So we're going to pull the fingers in, load the length at the front of the hand. Same thing going back down. So when you're ready, we're going to start syncing this with the breath as well. We're going to breathe in when we go up. Really showing the top of the hand to the front of the room, and then breathing out, big flex here. Pushing the hands away. We're strengthening and mobilizing the hands and wrists here. breathing, soft in the shoulders. Focusing just on the hands and wrists here. Making these big dramatic movements, so we're going for as much range as we can here every time. Pulling the fingers in, pushing the wrists away. Still breathing. We'll do one more from the bottom. Pulling those fingers in towards the face. And flexing it away one last time. Shake it out here at the bottom. These kind of videos are great for the hands because you don't want to be spending more than 10-15 minutes on the hands. They do get sore quite fast and they need very little from us to stay healthy, but they do need something. Let's do hands and knees next. And every time I come onto hands and knees, I'm making sure that I'm really spreading my fingers. That's going to help you divide your weight. So it's not just in your wrists. This is a nice hack for push-ups or anything like this as well, where you're just supporting yourself at the front, spreading those fingers so we can divide the weight over the hand and not just be on the wrists. Let's start making small circles from here. Arms are staying straight. You can bring the hips all the way back if that feels good. And the more you lean forward, the more you're going to create intensity in those wrists. So you decide how much you want to lean in here. And when we're feeling into the wrists, start thinking about the breath again as well. Soft breath. Loads of feeling in the hands and wrists. Okay, just let your head dangle if you do tend to have a tight neck. You don't need any neck action right now. Let's start reversing the circles. The circle, fingers are still spread. Just rolling it out here. Do one more big circle, bringing the hips all the way back, arms stay nice and straight. Big circle over those hands with breath. All right, so let's release. Let's bring the glutes back, stretching out the arms here. And just resting with the forehead down. Relaxing into the arms, maybe wiggling the fingers a little bit here. I like to just kind of spray them away, loosen them up this way. 2 breaths here, feeling the blood in the hands, feeling that nice flow. One big breath here, feeling the effect of those last exercises all the way up to the fingertips, breathing everything out.